This one is bigger anyway. The other one's a blonde female, so we want to take this one first for sure. We might try a heart shot with the Stradivarius this time. Hello, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. So today we're here on Medved Taiga. I just wanted to change up the map since we've been on Leighton Lake so much lately, but I wanted to take a look at the couple of rifles that I've not yet used. Obviously the 270 Stradivarius, or however you pronounce that, was just unlocked by the community, but I think the best way to actually see the models would be to go into the store, because you can't see the models that well when you're just holding them. But I have the 3030, the Model 86. I've not yet used that. The 270 Warden, the camo one. That is, of course, the same as the Stradivarius, I believe, as far as performance goes, but we'll use them both. We'll start out probably with the Stradivarius. I think they're all really similar in terms of ammo performance with the penetration and expansion, but I just wanted to hunt with them because I've not yet done so. I don't know if the firing sound is going to be different between the two 270s that we have, but we'll find out. So we've got a moose in front of us. He's just hiding in the brush. You can see him just coming out now. We're going to try out the Stradivarius. I think you can go for a heart shot and get pretty decent quick kill with the 270 on moose. What? Oh. Okay, that one surprised me. I didn't know you could pretty much get the 100% and drop them in their tracks. They just kind of stand there for a second. So a gold moose as our first harvest with the Stradivarius. That's pretty cool. Now, I wish I had paid attention to what that sounded like, because we're going to try the Warden next, just to like compare them. So we've got a wild boar coming right at us. We'll try out the Warden on this one. So I'm not sure if there's any difference. I'm just going to let those run because I don't want to have to track a wild boar or hurt my consecutive harvest if I make a bad shot. I'm not sure if they sounded any different. It's similar enough that I didn't notice. Heart shot on this wild boar though. So starting off with two heart shots, I guess we'll try the 3030 next. We've got a lynx out here. I know the 3030 would be too high weapon class technically. Oh, we should zero that for 100 probably. So the lynx is down. Obviously that's going to be 0% on the integrity. At least I think it would be. Especially how easily it dropped. But I do like the sound, quite honestly, for the 3030. It sounded like pretty similar to what I have in real life. I do hunt with the 3030 for rifle. Did I run past it? I don't know where it was. Okay, that took me way too long to find it. I forgot where I shot it at. Oh, the 3030 does give 100% integrity. That's good to know. So actually, if I ever do find a level 9 lynx, I'm definitely using the 3030 because that was a pretty easy drop shot. Though to be fair, there's not that much penetration. I don't know if you could get both lungs with it because the penetration, I think, is like 34 or 35 with the hollow point 3030 rounds, or whichever ones have the better penetration. I forget. We'll just take a look here quickly in case you're curious. It is the soft point ones that have the better penetration. But yeah, I might actually, if I get another lynx, try it out again just to see if you can get double lung and drop them, because that would actually be worth knowing. So we know what the 270 can do for a heart shot on a moose. I imagine the 3030 would be the same, but I do want to try it out on this cow. And now that she's turning around, we can actually go for that. I may have shot too high to get the heart, but I imagine that'll be vitals. And I do see a lot of blood, though. I know when you use a lower caliber on like the bigger animals, especially like moose, a vital hit does not necessarily mean a fast kill. I'm guessing we'll probably have a low bleed rate. So I wonder if we got both lungs here, because she actually had the medium bleed rate. So I'm not sure if she would have just, or if she would have medium with, oh, we caught the heart. Really? Okay, now I want to check on that. Let's just compare the ammo real quick, because maybe I overlooked something when I was looking at it, but I thought they were pretty similar. 3030 is 35 penetration and 4 expansion, and 270 is 35 penetration and 5 expansion. So I guess that 1 expansion makes that much of a difference, that with the 270 the moose will just drop. Actually, maybe I should compare the guns themselves. I don't know. None of those should really matter. None of those stats really affect the shots themselves. That's interesting. I want to actually shoot another moose now with the 270 and see if it'll drop. So we've got a group of reindeer out here that is straight downwind, so we're going to have to probably take our shot. Yeah, that's the male, even though it's very tiny. And we should have gotten lungs. His percentage dropped a bit. What is he doing? Did you guys see that? Might have only got one lung there because his percentage wasn't going down too quickly, but I should mention this 270 Huntsman, I think anyway, was one of the guns that you could only get if you had Call of the Wild within the first month of its release and you had the Hunter Classic membership or something like that. I forgot about that until just now, but I realized I should probably clarify that because I'm sure if not, I would start to get comments asking like how I got the gun, but I do believe that is the way that you had to get it. So I don't think it's available anymore. But we actually had a very high bleed rate. I can't believe that he survived, or that he ran that far with a very high bleed rate. Wow. Look at that second shot. Through the hind legs, underneath them, and just right through the heart. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever done that. Just straight heart, too. Didn't catch anything else. Just perfectly through the heart. It ended up in his neck, but that's actually kind of cool. I'm surprised we got a very high bleed rate with just one lung. And then his percentage really wasn't going down that quickly, but I'm kind of glad that we did because that second shot was pretty cool. So we've got what I think is a female spirit bear out here, so we'll try out the Stradivarius on her. And to go for spine, we'll stay back a bit because the front spine dips down pretty far. That was a bit strange, but I'd say we got it. She did that, the standing still thing, but she also warped a bit. But I do believe that's a spirit bear, and I don't know that I've taken any screenshots. Maybe the first one that I had, but this one might have actually ended up in a decent position for a screenshot. I wish you would have done the thing where they just freeze standing up, because that'd be kind of cool to have a screenshot of a spirit bear seemingly still alive. But I do think this is a spirit bear. We'll just take one quick picture. And it is, and we did catch the spine. You can see, though, towards the front it dips down pretty far. That's what I was talking about, why I stayed back where I was shooting. But not too bad. Got a spirit bear and a gold moose so far with the Stradivarius. And I still don't know if they sound different, that between the Warden and the Stradivarius. But I'm guessing it's the same. And now I've unlocked tier 2 of whatever it is. I still don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I've just claimed the rewards. Oh, okay, it's just harvest wildlife down by a single shot and earn a silver game score or higher. So if I do it again, I assume I'll get tier 3. So we've got 2 more brown bears coming in. I'm not sure where the other one is, but this one is bigger anyway. The other one's a blonde female, so we want to take this one first for sure. We might try a heart shot with the Stradivarius this time. And I would say we got it. His health percentage went down really, really quickly. And you may have seen the blonde running there to the right. Actually, reloading gives a decent look at the model of the gun. I haven't noticed that up until this point, but I saw the blonde go up here somewhere. I think we will probably try to get it. Oh, did I just see it again? I think that was the branch there. But this is what I was talking about. I wish the spirit bear would have done, because you can get some pretty cool screenshots when they do this. And I know it's like a bit of a immersion breaker, if you know what I mean. But like when you get that cool background and you can just like do something like this, and I'm not really trying that hard to get a great screenshot. I would do a lot more crawling around and looking at angles if I had more time. But we actually caught both lungs and the heart. A gold red-brown brown bear under the Stradivarius belt. Apparently every animal we take with the Stradivarius is going to be a good one. We might try the 30-30 on this brown bear just to see if we have a similar effect we did with the moose, where they end up running off. So I want to go for the spine on this brown bear with the 30-30 just to see if it runs or if it kind of freezes in its tracks. So our blonde bears come in this far. I think we might just go for the shot. We'll 0 for 100 and see if we can catch the spine. She's like leaning weird. That is definitely not a spine shot. See if I can get her with the 270. She didn't like that. I actually don't think I hit her the second time. I think that initial shot with the 270 was good enough to take her down. Ooh. That's a decent moose. Level 4 and up to 245. So we actually have a high bleed rate. I'm not really sure what we had happen. We did hit it all 3 times, actually. The first shot was a lung shot. The second shot actually was not all that good at all. And then the third shot, we did hit it and took it through the spine. So that's why it went down immediately after the third shot. So our bull moose actually spooked, and he's somewhere up on this hill. But we're going to take out the cow. And then I have a plan to get the bull as well. May have shot a bit high to catch the heart there, but definitely got... That might have been a heart shot. Now I want to see, because that happened with the 30-30. I thought we hit too high to hit the heart, but her percentage dropped really, really quickly. So unless we got crazy penetration with this 270 and got like back into the liver or something, we might actually just see if we can hit this bull from here. See if his percentage drops. Definitely not. That probably was not a good hit at all. Yeah, you can tell by the way he's running. It's just a flesh wound. But we'll just go and track him after. I'm actually curious to see what we have. So yeah, this was a heart shot as well. 94% quick kill with the 270 though, so it's a lot faster of a kill with the 270 than with the 30-30, going for a heart shot on a moose. Which I guess that one expansion makes that big a difference, but that's actually interesting. So I have no idea where our moose went. He doubled over his own tracks like 3 different times, and I got lost as to which way he went. But I thought I'd give you a bit of a sneak peek what we might be doing in the near future. Not necessarily the next video, but soon. I think we're going to try some night hunting on this map out on the ice, because it gets kind of like a spooky look to it. I guess it's the moon effect and the fact that the light's in front of us, the way it just makes everything look really silhouetted. But we've got a musk deer out here we can try to take. I guess we'll use the huntsman. I think we've probably used that the least this hunt. Even the musk deer looks just like a silhouette out there. Obviously, I think this might be the easiest map to night hunt because of the snow. But it gives that, like, I don't know, everything looks like a silhouette, and it looks really, really cool at night. This is the first time I've really hunted at night on this map, other than just like the bit before tracking that moose. This is the first animal I've shot actually at night in this game on this map, so it's definitely something I want to try out. And as I said with Leighton Lake, because of the time difference, we might just run into like a potential diamond animal or something, like a rare, something really cool in areas that we hunted before, just because of the time change. But double lung on our musk deer, which obviously gives us 0% integrity bonus, but I just wanted to take it out for one last harvest since we couldn't find that moose. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.